Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Suklam Bhagavatam Vishnum Sashivanam Chaturbhujam Prasannavam Yaye Sarva Vinopashante. Om Bhurbhuvah Suvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Aim 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 Klim 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 Sam Sam Sam. Om Bhurbhuvah Suvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Aim 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 Klim 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 Sam Sam Sam. Om Bhurbhuvah Suvah Tatsaviturvarenyam
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Aim, Klim, 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 Sam, Sam, Sam. Om Vasudevam Tatsavitvaranyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Aim, Klim, 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 Sam, Sam, Sam. Om Bhuvasuvah Tatsavitvaranyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Aim, Klim, 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 Sam, Sam, Sam. Om Bhuvasuvah Tatsavitvaranyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Aim, Klim, 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 Sam, Sam, Sam. Om Bhuvasuvah Tatsavitvaranyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Aim, Klim, 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 Sam, Sam, Sam. Om Bhuvasuvah Tatsavitvaranyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Aim, Klim, 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 Sam, Sam, Sam. Om Bhuvasuvah Tatsavitvaranyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Aim, Klim, 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 Sam, Sam, Sam. Om Bhuvasuvah
Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavituvarvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavituvarvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavituvarvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavituvarvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavituvarvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavituvarvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavituvarvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavituvarvarinyam
Io
Akilambikoti Brahmadanayakara Shadirasha Yogirasha Parabrahma Sri Satcharitra Samata Sadguru Bhagavan Shirdi Sai Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akilambikoti Brahmadanayakara Shadirasha Yogirasha Parabrahma Sri Satcharitra Samata Sadguru Bhagavan Yesu Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Akilandi Koti Brahma Danayaka Rasha Dirasha Yogi Rasha Parabrahma Sri Satchitananda Samata Sadguru Bhagavan Sri Sai Swami Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Paramam Pavitram Pavavibhutim Paramam Vichitram Vivabhibhutim Paramatayishtartamoksha Pradatam Bhavavibhutim Hiramasayami Sai Bhavavibhutim Sachatam Smayami Shirdi Sai Vibhutim Manasam Smayami. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Sahano Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunatu, Salahiram Karavalahe, Tejasvinamharitamastu, Mahavirishavai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Sri Sai Satcharitra, The Wonderful Life and Teachings of Shirdi Sai Baba, a Modern Rendering. Chapter 23, Allah Malik. God is one. God is a sole proprietor. In reality, the jiva, the individual soul, transcends the three gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas. But being deluded by Maya, he forgets his nature. His true nature is Satchidananda, existence, consciousness, and bliss. He thinks he is a doer and enjoyer, and so entangles himself in endless miseries and does not know the way of deliverance. The only way of deliverance is through the loving devotion to the Guru's feet. The great player or actor, Baba, has delighted his devotees and transformed them into his own nature. We regard Baba as an incarnation of God for all the reasons stated, but he always said that he was an obedient servant of God. Though an incarnation, he showed people the way to behave and carry out the duties of their respective stations in life. He never emulated others in any way, nor asked others to have something done for him. For him who saw the Lord in all movable and immovable things of this world, humility was most appropriate. He disregarded or disrespected none, for he saw God in all beings. He never said, "I am God," but said that he was a humble servant and always remembered him and uttered, Allah Malik, God is one. We do not know the different kinds of saints, how they behave, what they do, what they eat. We only know that through God's grace they manifest themselves in this world to liberate the ignorant and bound souls. If there is a store of merit in our account, we have a desire to listen to the stories and leelas of the saints, otherwise not. Now let us turn to the main stories of this chapter. Only those who can digest onion should eat it. Once a sadhaka of yoga came to Shirdi with Nana Sahib. He had studied all the works on yoga, including the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, but had no practical experience. He could not concentrate his mind and attain samadhi even for a short time. He thought that if Baba was pleased with him, he would show him the way to attain samadhi. With this aim, he came to Shirdi. When he went to the masjid, he saw Baba eating bread with onion. On seeing this, a thought arose. How can this man eating stale bread with raw onion solve my difficulties and help me? Baba read his mind and said to Nana Sahib, O Nana, he who has the power to digest onion should eat it and nothing else. Hearing this remark, the yogi was wonderstruck and fell at Baba's feet with complete surrender. With a pure and open mind, he expressed his difficulties and received the solutions from Baba. He was satisfied and happy and left Shirdi with Baba's udi and blessings. Baba's words saved Shama's life. Before Hamadpant begins the story, he says that the jiva, the individual soul, can be compared to a parrot, as they are both bound, one in the body and one in a cage. Both think that their bound state is good for them. It is only when by God's grace a helper or guru comes and opens their eyes and liberates them from bondage that their eyes are open to a greater and larger life, compared to which their former limited life is nothing. In the last chapter, it was shown how Baba anticipated the calamity that was to befall Bala Sahib Mirakar and rescued him from it. Now let the readers hear a story grander than that. One time a poisonous snake bit Shama. His little finger was stung and the poison began to spread into the body. The pain was severe and Shama thought he would die soon. His friends wanted to take him to the god Vitova, where such cases were often sent. But Shama ran to the masjid, to his Vitova, to Baba. When Baba saw him, he began to scold and abuse him. He became enraged and said, "O vile priest, do not climb up. Beware if you do so." Then he roared, "Go, get away, come down." Seeing Baba red with rage, Shama was very confused and disappointed. He thought the masjid was his home and Baba was his sole refuge. If he was driven away like this, where could he go? He lost all hope for his life and kept silent. After some time, Baba returned to normal and became calm, and Shama went up and sat near him. Then Baba said, "Don't be afraid. Don't care one bit. The merciful fakir will save you. Go and sit quietly at home. Don't go out. Believe in me and remain fearless and have no anxiety." Then he was sent home. Immediately afterwards, Baba sent Tatya and Kaka Sahib to him with the instructions that he should eat what he liked, should move around in the home, but in no case should he lie down and sleep. Needless to say, these instructions were acted upon, and Shama got better in a short time. The only thing to be remembered in connection is this: the words of Baba, the 5-syllable mantra, "Go, get away, come down," were not addressed to Shama, as it seemingly looked. They were a direct order to the snake and its poison not to rise up and circulate through Shama's body. Baba did not have to use any mantra, formula, charged rice, charged water, nothing. His words alone were most successful in saving Shama's life. Anyone hearing this story and similar ones will develop firm faith at the feet of Sai Baba. The only way to cross the ocean of Maya is to always remember Baba's feet in our heart. Baba sets an example. Once, cholera was raging in Shirdi. The residents were very frightened and stopped all communication with people outside the village. The leaders of the village assembled together and decided upon 2 ordinances as a remedy to check and put down the epidemic. The ordinances were that no fuel cart should be allowed to come in the village, and no goat should be killed there. If anybody disobeyed these ordinances, they were to be fined by the village authorities. As Baba knew that all this was mere superstition, he cared not 2 bits for the cholera ordinances. While the ordinances were in force, a fuel cart came and wanted to enter the village. Everybody knew that there was a lack of fuel in the village. Still, the people turned the fuel cart away. Baba came to know of this. He came to the spot and asked the cartman to take the fuel cart to the masjid. None dared to raise his voice against Baba's action. He wanted fuel for his duni, so he purchased it. Like an Agnihotri who keeps his sacred fire alive through his life, Baba kept his duni ever burning all day and night. For this, he always stocked fuel. Baba's home, the masjid, was free and open to all. As it had no lock and key, some poor people removed wood from there for their own use. Baba did not grumble about this. Baba knew that the Almighty pervaded the whole universe, so he never bore enmity or ill will toward anyone. Though perfectly detached, he behaved like an ordinary householder to set an example to the people. Guru Bhakti. following the Guru's command. Let us now see how the second cholera ordinance fared with Baba. While it was in force, someone brought a goat to the masjid. It was weak, old, and about to die. At this time, the fakir Bade Baba was near. Sai Baba asked him to behead the goat with one stroke and offer it as an oblation. Bade Baba was much respected by Sai Baba. He always sat on the right hand of Sai Baba. Bade Baba first smoked the chilam, and then it was offered to Sai Baba and others. After the dishes were served at the time of taking noon meals, Baba respectfully called Bade Baba and made him sit on his left side. Then all partook of food. Baba also paid him 50 rupees daily out of the amount collected as dakshina. Baba accompanied him 100 paces whenever he left. Such was his position with Baba. But when Baba asked him to behead the goat, Bade Baba flatly refused, saying, "Why should it be killed for nothing?" Then Baba asked Shama to kill it. Shama went to Radhakrishna Mai and brought a knife from her house and placed it before Baba. But after finding out the purpose for which the knife was taken, Radhakrishna Mai took it back. Shama then went to get another knife, but did not return soon. Then came Kaka Sahib's turn. He was good as gold, no doubt, but had to be tested. Baba asked him to get a knife and kill the goat. He went to Sate's wada and returned with a knife. He was ready to kill it at Baba's bidding. He was born in a pure Brahmin family and had never known killing in this life. Though quite averse to doing any act of violence, he made himself bold to kill the goat. The people wondered why they saw that Bade Baba, a Muslim, was unwilling to kill the goat, while this pure Brahmin was making preparations to do so. He tightened his dhoti and with a semicircular motion raised his hand with the knife and looked at Baba for the final signal. Baba said, "What are you thinking of? Go on, strike." Then when the hand was just about to come down, Baba said, "Stop, how cruel you are. Being a Brahmin, you're killing a goat?" Kaka Sahib obeyed, put the knife down and said to Baba, "Your nectar-like word is law to us. We do not know any other law. We remember you always, meditate on your form, and obey you day and night. We do not know or consider whether it is right or wrong to kill. We do not want to reason or discuss things, but unspoken and timely obedience to the Guru's orders is our duty and our dharma." Then Baba told Kaka Sahib that he would do the killing and offering himself. It was settled that the goat should be disposed of near where fakirs used to sit. While the goat was being removed to that place, it fell down dead on the way. And Madhpant closes this chapter with a classification of disciples. He says that they are of 3 kinds. Ordinary disciples are those who go on postponing the carrying out of the Guru's orders, making mistakes at every step. Average disciples are those who carry out the orders of their masters to the letter, without any delay. Superior disciples are those who guess what their gurus want and immediately carry it out and serve them without waiting for an order from them. The disciple should have firm faith, backed up by intelligence, and if they add patience to this, their spiritual goal will not be distant. Control of breath, ingoing and outgoing, or hatha yoga, or other difficult practices are not at all necessary. When the disciples develop the above-mentioned qualities, They become ready for further instructions, and then the Master appears to lead them on the spiritual path to perfection. In the next chapter, we will see Baba's interesting wit and humor. Pranams to Sri Sai. Peace be to all.
You've been listening to a modern rendering of Hamad Pant's The Sri Sai Satcharitra, the wonderful life and teachings of Shirdi Sai Baba, edited and narrated by Monica Penacanda. For more content like this online, please go to divinelineage.org, SaiFamily.org, and peacefires.org. To learn more about Monica, please go to monicapenacanda.org.
Sai.